All right, so we're going to talk about two new indicators that are included with the first light beacon. One of them is going to be the trend detector, which puts this bearish or bullish little thing up here, or you can use the background colors to give you that as well, but you can turn it off if you want like this. There are alerts that lets you know that this is taking place. I'm in replay mode. I can't do alerts. Here we go. Click add alert, bullish, bearish. You can select the higher time frame. I recommend using 4 times the chart time frame you're using. So if we're using a 5 minute, you'd want to go to probably a 15 or 30. I should probably add in 20 there, but 15 would probably work. And then we go to 5 minute chart here, and then we're getting our trend uh, for scalping or getting into day trades. You can even go into the daily trend and lets you know what the trend is for the day, and you would only want to take the trades during this is overnight, so yeah. But you would want to be shorting, say like during U.S. time frame or something. So here's a big short, and here's a big dump right here. But I like the scalping aspect of this, so that's what I'm going to show you. You can use these same methods on longer term trades. This is just what I like to do is scalp. And so the next one I'm going to do is show you the scalper. This one right here, if you look, every one of these lines right here is a previous zone gold entry line here. And then you have 3 take profits above, and we have 3 take profits below. So it's pretty neat how this works. If you look, I will show you right here. So we're getting, we're breaking over the gold line, and then we're looking for closes above it. So we would have entered this right here, stop loss there, and then we would target these 3 lines and see that it boom, there you go. And then you got another one here that you could have used as an add-in, and you could basically target these 3 lines again, stop loss wherever your risk management is. And this is giving you really clear, basically retest zones to enter into trades with. Now this line, when it retested this right here, this could have been an add-in, however you'd want to use it. But in combination with the trend detector, it gives you a really clear, good picture of what's going on. And we'll just replay that again. We'll come over here. So I'm just showing you what it looks like when you are winning so that you know exactly what to look for. So we're still red on our background here, so we wouldn't want to get into that trade, right? But we turn green right there. So this is where we would say, okay, we're going to enter. And I'm going to say that we could probably put our stop loss at the nearest swing, which this really isn't a swing. Down here is your swing point, but I wouldn't want that big of a stop loss taking that kind of entry, right? So I would probably go to, since this is a little rally base rally, like a tiny one right here, I would probably just put my stop loss on this wick of this candle right there. And then I'm going to target whatever. This is 62 ticks. This is 97 ticks. More than likely, I like to trail, so I would be trailing this. And then if you see, we get a little bit of drawdown, and then it takes off again. So that's just showing you how to get into that kind of entry with the scalper and the trend detector combined. You can see that these trades happen all day long, and you can scalp these. So if you look, that's the one we just did. So we'll just go into another example here. And so we get, this would have been, so here is your short right here. So you would have been able to scalp this short, and this one takes profit all the way down at the line as well, the third one. But we were looking at the long. So here we go. So here is an entry. Now, when it comes in really tight like this, that's not worth getting into the trade. So I would just ignore it, especially on the lower time frames. I would wait until you get one that is spread out and it's actually giving you something to trade. So we will just click this, and then we're waiting for a new zone. And there it is. So, and there's our entry right there. So we're looking for this to go up to here, which is 85 ticks. And we could just, I see, I like that right there. The risk reward isn't that great, but let's see if it even wins. I'm not sure. This is not a scripted video. This is real. I am literally back testing this in front of you. Okay, so it does win. There you go. And that's an 85 ticks. So that's basically how you use those two together. Now, when we combine the first light beacon with it all, you're gonna see just how powerful this really is. So let's just find. Okay, so here we go. So we have this is on the 15-minute zone. Okay, that's what we're using right now. So we're green on this. Our background's green, but price is going down. So the FOMO buyer or FOMO's traders are going to be like, oh, but it's red and it's below the first light beacon, and this is red and down here and this and that. But our background's bullish. Look at bullish up here. Our background's green. We don't want to be shorting this. We want to be buying because it's telling us it's now if this turned red, yeah, go for it. But look at our entry line. We're already way down here. Now, is this just giving us a good entry? Maybe. Who knows? Let's check it out. So we're going to click and we're going to, okay, so now we got a green candle. Got a green candle. We're now crossing the first light beacon and the entry line on the scalper. Well, this is green, green, and green. And we've crossed the zone, the 15-minute zone. I'm buying that. And I'm putting my take profit right at the zone. I'm sorry, my stop loss at the thing. And then I'm going to scalp to up here, and keep in mind I'm going to trail. So let's see what happens. Okay, so we would have gotten to, let's replay here, let's not lose this so we know exactly where we would have trailed to. We want that zone to show back up again. So we would have gotten at least to this zone right here, which is 90. This is 100 ticks. All right, I think. Is that what we got? Let's see. Yeah. So first zone nailed 100 ticks, and I would have trailed up to. I would have put my stop loss up here once it crossed it, right there where the freaking take profit is. That's how I use this thing. I move my stop loss up to wherever the hell it crosses. So that gets you under this bear flag, and then you would get tapped out at the 100 tick point right there. See, so this is extremely powerful. Here is your short, then short, and another line here. So this would have given you two entries off this 1 15-minute zone. If you didn't catch the first one, you definitely were catching the second one. And that's how that works. This thing is stupid. It's I don't know. This is gonna propel a lot of people into some serious profits. If you go into my favorite time is the 45-minute. Basically, you can set an alert and just come to the market every time one of these 45-minute zones fires off right here, and not care about anything else. So I'm going to show you with the combination of all three of them again. So we're past our entry point on this one, right? So instead of now it turns green, everything lines up. You could take this entry right here. There's nothing wrong with taking this entry. You might go on this a little bit of drawdown. We are off of the first light beacon zone. We are above our gold line here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until a new zone presents itself. There you go. Look, we wicked the zone here. A new whole zone formed, and this is green, green. We're above our gold line here, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to enter on that trade there. And let's see if we can get to up there. Remember, we're going to trail our stop at these lines. We'll go ahead and put these lines right here so that we know. Well, that one's up there, so we're good. And It takes a full take profit if you didn't get stopped out at the trail, but you probably did on this candle here, but that's fine. And as you see, this thing is kicking ass. This is very real, and I hope this helps you.